Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I'm Tyler, part-time seller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and for this video, I get to play with power tools.
Yes, so in last week's video, we had mentioned a hack he had seen about power tools. He was really excited to try it out on these shoes that we have here, and one of you guys commented and said you wanted to see him play with power tools. I'm not going to give your name because I don't know if you want us to do that, but thank you very much because now he's been talking about it ever since. So, today's video we have decided to try 3 different hacks that we found online for cleaning different items. Now, we've never tried these before, so we don't know if they work, so these could all be fails, but we want to try them with you so you can see exactly how it does. So, do you want to...
Alright, let's get into it.
What do you want to start with? What do you...
Let's go with the easiest to start with, which is the Madewell dress that is polka dots, but it's been sitting for forever.
Yes, so this one, you guys actually know about this, I believe, and I think you actually asked for it a long time ago, but it wasn't long enough to do its own video. So, on somebody's comment section a while ago, I had seen that for deodorant stains, there is a little nifty tool that you can use to get rid of them. So the tool, if I can reach around my husband, is found on Amazon. It is called Scotch Essentials White Eraser. So this is what the box looked like. It honestly looks just like a regular sponge. This is what it looks like when it comes out. So I have no idea why this is more useful than a regular sponge, but let me see. There's a little thing over the instructions here, but if I can get it off, it says rub, mark evenly, rub, mark, eraser. Hold on, we're getting there. Directly onto deodorant marks. There is okay, so as you guys can see, I can't really read exactly what the instructions say. There is, the next step does mention dampening it. So he might have to try dampening it, but did you show what the stain looked like before to make sure that they see if there is a before and after?
So, white marks.
Yeah, there's the white marks. So we're trying it. We're seeing how it goes, and I'm trying to reveal the instructions. I don't know why they put a sticker over it. That seems like a silly thing to do. Is it working?
Yeah, I think it'll work better when it's damp, but I'll be damned.
It says if you cannot remove marks, dampen, eraser, and repeat.
Well, it's already looking better.
Yeah?
How is that not? Like, that's way better.
So
You're just sitting here watching me. Already noticeably faded.
Yeah.
After a few minutes worth of work. And I think if I dampen this down, son of a... I'll be damned. I would thoroughly recommend this because it seems like it's gonna... I'm gonna be right back with a little bit of damp.
Okay, so I will show how it's doing. So, I mean, from what we can see, it is working. This stain we've had this dress actually for about a year. So this stain has been there for as long as we've had it, and then however long the thrift store had it, however long it's been sitting. So this is probably a really old stain. So that may factor into why it's as much work as it is to get out, but I mean, this does seem to be working, and we have not had luck removing deodorant stains before. We've actually passed up items that have deodorant stains because there just seemed to be no way to get them out. But this may be a game changer.
Yeah, the person who recommended this, thank you.
Yeah, honestly, don't know who it was. It was on a YouTube video I was watching. Someone mentioned it in the comments, and I'm like, hey, you know, it's pretty cheap. I think it was like $5. So, like, why not give it a shot? So, here we are. So do we think yay or nay? Do we recommend or not recommend?
It looks basically as good as new. It's not even there.
Yeah. So we won't make him do the whole dress while on, but we wanted to see if it works.
Oh,
and I guess
I'm not.
We're okay. He's gonna keep going, but we are saying 2 thumbs up for this. I will put a link for this product down below. As I said, it's really cheap, and no, I don't get any money if you buy it through my link, nothing like that. I don't have anything like that. I'm just gonna share it with you guys so you can purchase it just like I purchased it off of a link that I saw in comments. So there is that.
I'll be freaking damned.
He is in awe over here, and once he gets started on something, it is really hard to stop him. So, we will.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will move on to number 2. What do you want to do for number 2? Which one?
WD-40.
WD-40. Okay, so this one I actually found on TikTok, and I'm actually nervous about this one. So we are using an item that we planned on just donating. So as you can see, this sundry top, can they see it?
Yeah.
Has a bunch of oil stains there.
Awful stains.
Yeah.
We picked it up at the bins and didn't notice it at the time.
Yeah. So we've actually had returns for oil stains before because they are really hard to notice if you don't have bright lights. Now that we have bright lights, we can see them quite well. And this TikTok video basically stated that in order to get oil stains out, a good thing you can do is put some WD-40 on it first. It will rise the oil to the top of the fabric, so then you can use whatever you normally use to get rid of stains. We have no idea if this is going to work, so we are definitely trying it on something that we don't care about. But I figured if it does work, that would be amazing, because then some items that we just normally would pass up can come back.
Yeah. I mean, if this gets out of this material, then I mean, it's going to get it out of it. This is probably one of the worst grease stains or marks I've ever seen.
So do we have a
Tide stick?
Yep.
Oh, we're going to have to wait to let it sit for a bit, I think.
Okay. I was thinking just the opposite, actually. Didn't want to let it sit too long. We didn't want the oil to settle back in.
Okay. Fine then. Be that way.
Now, if you guys have any other tips on how to remove oil stains that maybe is different than this, in case this one does not work, I would be really curious to know, because we actually do run across oil stains quite a bit and end up leaving a lot of things at the thrift store because of them. It's just, I mean, what are you going to do? Nobody wants something with a big dark mark on there, so. And it always seems like I notice it as soon as I put the ring light on it when I'm, think I have a great item, and I'm like, oh, well, that is an oil stain. How are we doing over here?
I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see.
This will be one of those items that we may have to insert an after photo in editing after the fact.
Oh, this is 100% going to be an item that we're going to have to edit in after the fact. Yeah.
Because we're just not going to be able to show you because it's going to be wet from the working on it. So we will definitely put that up there. So right next to, right over Tyler at the moment, we will have a picture of of what it looked like after, and we will put some text letting you guys know if we recommend or do not recommend, because we are still on the fence. We don't know if it's working. So
I mean, my initial thought is it looks like it might be. It also might take a wash. It also might take running it through the washing machine by itself to see. But I mean, I think they look less noticeable from what I can see. I mean, if this works, then, I mean, the internet is amazing.
The internet is an amazing place. We know this.
I mean, I would say that it looks lighter, but that could just be my mind playing with tricks on me.
Right.
Which,
okay, and then the final one, which he is really, really excited about, so, and this is the one you guys know about, is power tools. So, what did you find? How did you find this out? Tell us.
So, I had seen on, I think it was TikTok or somewhere online, a tip video for cleaning grout in a tile, like whitening up a bathroom, just cleaning things in general, where they took a toothbrush and they cut it down and they put a screw through it and they put it on a power drill.
On a Dremel?
Well, a power drill, so this is
power
just a
drill.
Dremel, because they didn't have anything but wire bristle ones, which would destroy everything.
Okay.
So I got a Dremel, and we're going to see how it cleans these very disgusting Fry shoes. Yeah, you can see how they're grimy, and then they got a lot of wear on the sides.
Now, normally when we clean shoes like this, we would normally just use some OxyClean and maybe a magic eraser.
An actual toothbrush and do it by hand like a crazy person.
Yeah, so it takes a lot of time. So we're hoping that this actually cuts down the amount of time it takes to clean shoes. But I have a feeling I'm about to go take a shower is what I think is going to happen.
Chemical bath. That sound is just amazingly awful. I mean, it's getting there.
I mean, it's cleaning it. It is definitely cleaning it. If you can tolerate the sound.
It looks noticeably better.
I mean, so for this one, they do look better, but it would absolutely take hand doing because there's a lot of crevices and there's a lot of just stuff that's stuck on there that I feel like you'd really need to kind of work on. But it does look noticeably better.
It does look noticeably better. This is just a quick pass. I mean, I'm gonna have to go back in and play with the side.
So show them how it looks now.
I mean, so still a little bit, but it's way better than it was.
Yeah, so these are the two together, one that we've done and one that we haven't. So you can see that it is definitely noticeably better. So I would say it definitely works as like a first pass. So you're doing it and you're going to try to get off the majority of it and then just have to kind of do like the extra little detail work afterwards. He is still going. What is this part for? This is a new brush.
Yeah, this is basically like a Scotch Brillo pad attachment.
For
the bottoms and the sides.
Okay, so if you don't want
This is why you wear safety glasses. Thankfully it's not too terribly caustic. And I didn't get any in my eyes.
It's definitely looking better. So for those of you out there who are trying to get your husband to help you and you need some kind of way to trick them into helping you clean because they don't want to clean items because it's boring, tell them they can use power tools because it works. They get very excited. I have proof. So.
Hold on.
He's still going because he's very excited and he wants to know how well it's going to work even though you guys can't see anything.
I mean, that's noticeably better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
I mean, so compare one that's not fixed and one that's fixed. Very clearly a much nicer, whiter color. And that's only after a few minutes, so I'm actually really surprised at how well that worked.
So would you recommend it, or do you think that it's better to just use the toothbrush as you were doing?
Toothbrush is admittedly a huge pain in the bum. Like it's a pain. It's a miserable thing to do. I mean, I'm gonna still have to go over a couple more times. I'm gonna have to probably use a magic eraser with a little bit of OxyClean, get a little bit of abrasive in there, because it's not really an abrasive thing. That's not what we're trying to do right now. But for a first pass, I'm happy with that, especially considering how long it takes me to do the toothbrush method, because it's just really. I do not recommend the toothbrush method. It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah. So anyways, okay, so that is everything we have. We will insert for the second option what the after effects were, but it looks like all of these actually work. So if you guys have other cleaning hacks that you do that you don't think a lot of people know about, maybe you found online, or maybe it's something that you guys do in your family and it's just not something well known, please leave those in the comments below, especially if they're involving power tools, because apparently he's going to jump at them. So let us know. We are always looking for ways to make our business easier and more efficient. and ways to save items so we can make more money. Please.
Yeah, especially if we've already bought them and then did notice something and we regret those decisions.
Exactly. So, anyways, if you like this type of content and you are looking for ways to grow your reseller business, we are always posting videos with tips, tricks, hauls, unboxings, all that type of stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you're notified every time we post new videos. We post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And also make sure you give this video a big thumbs up so we know that you like this type of video and that you're looking for more of these in the future.
Which one was your favorite?
Which hack was my favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, seeing how happy you were to use power tools probably made that my favorite.
Yeah, except I chemically burned my face.
And that also helped make it my favorite.
I think, honestly, my favorite was probably the Scotch
Really?
White Stain. It works great. 10 out of 10. I mean, power tools are always fun, and I'm going to continue to play with that after the video, but I think that just for the ease of getting the marks off of a dress or anything from the deodorant, great.
Great idea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Works wonderfully.
So you heard it from the resident cleaner in our house. So anyways, if you guys like this stuff, if you have other tips, please do leave them in the comments below. Every comment, every like really, really helps our channel, and we're working on getting up to 1,000. That is our goal. It's 1,000 subscribers.
I'd like to hit 500 first, but then
right. But our goal is to hit 1,000. So all those comments, all those likes are going to help us get there. And share it with your friends if you find this information interesting. If you think somebody else would like to convince their husband to use power tools, do all of that for us. That will be very helpful for our channel.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back really soon with a new video.
Thank you all for watching.